Hello guys, welcome back. Now in today's video I want to talk about something that Arknights Endfield did for the first time after a million years in the gacha space. First of all, let's remember how bad it is on other games. So for example, you are building your character, leveling up, gearing up, and this is what I want to talk about today, the gear. Now, and why I think this is a really good moment for the game to propose something like this, to be like maybe the new norm, who knows, right? So a lot of people in other popular gachas are going to obviously always lamenting about, me included, lamenting about how annoying it is to farm gear, try to farm the correct stats all the time. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't get it. You know, it's really annoying rolling the casino slot, ring, 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 and you don't get anything. You waste multiple hundreds and maybe thousands of stamina consumption every day, and you cringe at the fact that you didn't get anything. Oh, once again, I didn't get anything. So this is where Arknights Endfield comes in with a new system. How do you make the gear on your character? When you press C to get your character, you see to your character panel, you will see that you have a bunch of options. You have your weapon and you have your gear system, which is basically armor, gloves, kit 1, kit 2, and then whatever tactical items you're using, like a buff potion, a buff powder, or HP potion, HP powder, whatever you want to do. All right, so you also have some statistics here on the left. By moving myself, strength, agility, intellect, and will. Now, these characters obviously are going to need certain stats, right? And in this case, you will see the yellow one is strength. This is the main stat. The secondary stat is whatever is the highest one, and obviously is going to be giving you a different percentage increase on your attack. First and second skill. Obviously, the second stats is going to be giving you a little bit less of a bonus, but you know, with this in mind, we go back into the gear. How do you get gear in this game? Now, the gear is crafted, and it's crafted with materials that you get for free, plus stocks that you get for free by playing the game and growing your factory, growing your secondary camps, growing your world domination, basically, world control. You get everything to high level, you start trading with other players or stuff like that, you start trading like goods between Dijongs of other admins, and you use the job system, you use the daily or multi-daily trading with your NPC camps, with whatever materials they need, and you stock on these bills that obviously change between region. But for the current region, for example, the level 70 yellow item, you need the wooling stock bill and then Zyranite component, which is a material that you can just craft. You just craft for free. There's no input about anything connected remotely to gacha or spending any money. You can do this. You can get this in any way besides playing the game and setting up your factory in an efficient way so that you can get a lot of materials. Obviously, all of the factory system works 24/7, even if you're not online. So at the moment you set it up to be self-sufficient, you're literally done. Now, you also have this system which is like a 3-set piece effect. Depending on which character you're using and what they need, you might want to do a 3-piece set effect and then use one more item with the correct substat here, which is not random. It's a stat that it's predetermined. This is not random. If I craft 1,000 of these knives, it will also always say all skill damage. Now, the gear here is varied. There is a lot of extra, a lot of piece effects, a lot of room for comboing and trying to approach your character in a certain way, but it's free forever. As long as you have the materials, it's free. So this is like a kind of a revolutionary system in the current meta for the gachas. There's no farming gear. The only usage for your stamina is farming deterministic things for most of the time. And you can use basically your stamina to farm money, material for your leveling up your characters, and like, I don't know, like other things that other loot items. Or you can farm a boss for the ascension materials, farming for talent materials, stuff that is deterministic for the most part. The RNG is not in the gear, so where is it? The RNG, the only way you can waste your stamina into some sort of RNG loot is from the energy alluvium. When you press the F8 or whatever menu you have a button and you go to energy alluvium, you will be redirected to a place in the map that has a spawner of mobs. When you start this, you will consume your stamina to get the rewards, and there is a percentage chance of getting a flawless essence of something specific that gives you the stats that you need for the weapon. This can be further shaved off in the RNG department. You can shave off some RNG layers by consuming more stamina or having specific tickets to make it so you can determine the main stat and the substats. So it's not that bad, but if there is a place when you're actually using your stamina after let's say you max every character, you don't know what to do anymore, you do this. You farm the severe energy alluvium for the flawless essence, which you will then slot into your weapon. As you can see, every weapon has an essence slot where you try to have an essence that is so good, it gives you so many pips here that will max out your bonuses for the weapon. So you're getting max intellect, max critical rate, and max fracture. Right, so the bonus in blue gets buffed. So this is what's important, even if it's off topic a little bit, to understand where the catch is. So there is actually no catch in the gear. The only way that you can use more gear is through artificing, but artificing has a chance to fail or to win, but it doesn't matter, because the way you do this artificing is by making the same item again. You go to Artifice, you produce the same item. Let's say you're using the Tide Surge Gauntlet. What you can do is go to the gear assembly, you make the Tide Surge Gauntlet again. Let's make two, let's say. You go to Artificing. Now you will say you want to improve the cryo and electric damage again. You use the item. Now you need this material, which is Wooling Artificing Catalyst, which you can just buy with the stocks. So obviously the stocks are very important. There is a finite amount of items per week, but this is not a RNG related issue. This is just there's not many materials needed or to buy there, right? So let's try to upgrade it. We failed. We put another one. We failed again. Obviously, I'm keeping my luck for the release, but this is to show you that there's no RNG. It's just like, yo, you get it, you didn't get it, okay. Get more of these catalysts, or if you don't have enough, get more stocks and then get it again. There's no layers of RNG whatsoever in any way inside the gear, which is a really, really good system in my opinion, at least for now, right? Because there's not much emphasis on the gear. There's emphasis on the essences. And then with the essence, what you can do is do the essence infusion and make them a little bit better. The essence, etch essence, you use another similar material to etch a strength boost or whatever you're trying to do. Let's say strength boost, you do that, and then you use the either the coolant gel or the same amount, the same gem, let's say, the same essence, to just do a +2. But this is nothing happening, nothing weird, nothing RNG related. The only RNG is from these stats, which is not the gear. This is something else. Technically, theoretically speaking, in a way, it is gear, because you're gearing your character with the essences, but that is the extent. There's no extra thing. There's no like fishing for the substats on gear, on each piece of gear. No, it's just the essence. And the good part is that you can just farm the energy alluvium as long as you have stamina, and that is the only thing that you need to drop is that one orb. That's it. Right, so there's nothing more unless on the beta that it works with RNG. So I just wanted to make a video talking about this this gear system, which I think it's a little bit better, just an understatement, a little bit better than the usual slop gacha. Oh, here's gear, haha! You need 6 items, and all of these items crit damage, crit rate, attack percentage, and this character needs HP, defense, and then you waste 1 billion stamina to get nothing. So that is it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you have any other question, leave a comment below or come ask me live at twitch.tv/JKZN. Thank you for watching and see you next time.